Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Oh, you can hear it right off the center of the club face. This has a chance to be close. Early part of this back nine and a good approach shot. Now we'll have this for birdie. Different day, different hole. Made bogey yesterday. He'll do better this time, it looks like. Came to the putt excited to make birdie. Now, settle for par.
Yeah, a little change in the attitude right now. When you've let one go, you've got to really knuckle down there and make sure you don't drop a shot. It's important this one goes in.
Wow, I didn't expect that. Presented by EA Sports in association with the PGA Tour. Simply put, there is nothing like it in the game of golf. It is by far the biggest spectator event in the sport. We're at TPC Scottsdale in Scottsdale, Arizona. Hello again and welcome. Rich Lerner alongside my friend and colleague Frank Nobilo. And Frank, what can you tell us about this golf course?
Well, everybody wants to know about 16, the famed par 3 here, surrounded by those skyboxes. Once again, that'll be a topic of the day. But really, this is a regular sight for the PGA Tour. So those of you that were familiar with the golf course, it's now changed. 2014, the designers Morris and Weiskopf did a massive renovation.
Well over 100,000 fans every day, better than 500,000 for the week. It's a giant party mixed in with a heck of a turnout. He has given this one the full treatment. Perfect release through the ball. And this shot is on the fairway, over 300 yards. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot.
That is how it's done right there. What an approach shot.
Ready for his second shot, trying to knock it on the green. These putts keep the round together. That's not how you picture it, Frank, when you step on that first tee.
No, you'd like to go back to that first tee right now and start again.
Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. He'd settle for par here. For the par. So close, just a tap in from there. Just 5 feet left. Wow, that was so close, Frank.
Just time to forget that one. I mean, he couldn't hit that much better.
Putt drops. Now at 1 over par. Just a little tap in here. To 1 over par early on in this round. Now to the second hole. And Frank, what can you tell us about this par 4?
A new tee has been added, lengthening this hole 30-plus yards. Plus, what used to be just one bunker on the right side of the screen has changed to a little pot bunker and the addition of 2 bunkers on the left side. Still a semi-blind tee shot, and the hole just bends softly to the left. Another very good par 4 here at TPC Scottsdale. Rich, there's rough and rough. That ball is needle-nosed down.
Can't even see it from here. And that's going to stay on the fairway here at the second hole. Nice position, short grass, second shot. Oh, looked like he caught a flyer right there, Frank.
Well, I don't know what he caught, but this is way too much.
Wow, lucky break right there, Frank.
Well, that's what everyone else is going to say, except him.
Just in the first cut of rough, not a bad lie. The only issue is he might get a jumper here.
seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. Very well done. Almost made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
+1 in the early going. Solid effort and reasonable result to stay at 1 over par.
Now on to the third. First par 5 on the course here at TPC Scottsdale.
Yeah, the length of the hole hasn't really changed. Used to be 2 fairway bunkers down the left. Now there's only 1. Still a hazard that runs down the right side. A strategic hold if you can't make this par 5 and 2 in a brand new green that has been completely changed.
.315.
Wait, this could be really good, Frank.
Oh, straight at it.
Second from an excellent lie.
This is not heading in the right direction.
It looks like it's going to be in the rough.
That was a big, bold strike, and now a chance for a big, bold move. Putt for eagle coming up. Good lie in the fairway, and a good chance to make something happen here.
This one looks like it might have a postage stamp on it. Airmail City.
Yeah, lick it. Send it.
This is a pretty long putt here. You'd be happy to get this to within 2 or 3 feet. You really want to take the stress out of that next putt. Speed wasn't bad on that long putt, but the read wasn't very good. This one just requires a little bit of focus.
Just a fraction too aggressive. Remember, line and speed go together.
Sometimes you want that birdie so badly, and all of a sudden you're faced with a lot of work, more work than you had hoped for, just to make the par. Well, there's an opportunity wasted.
Just knocking in for a par, and let's forget about this one. Golf is not about perfect, but it is going to hurt the cause.
Just a couple of feet. Just trying to keep this round on track. Has that putt, stays at 1 over. Really nice mix of holes to start here at TPC Scottsdale. The 2 4s and then the par 5. Now our first par 3. Just a little over 180 yards, Frank.
Plays a little downhill, longer than what it once was. The green is radically different. Used to be deep, now it's wide. And the bunkering, of course, is visually totally different from what it used to be.
Well, that's how you play the game. Right there. Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. Boy, this could be a tough one right here, Frank.
It's a very long putt, Rich. Obviously, it's difficult, but he still has a shot to sink this one for birdie.
Frank, that's not one you're necessarily thinking about making.
No, just a good putt, though. There's no two ways about that. He's putting well.
I thought that was in.
Yeah, it looked good. I mean, line, pace. It's hard to be critical of that.
He has this putt for birdie. Back to par for the round. Two over for the day. Frank, this is a demanding driving hole, the par 4 fifth.
Another hole that bends gently to the left. There used to be 2 bunkers down the right side. It's now 1, and it's in the perfect position to make you think about your tee shot. Really, you have to be left of that. The new tees added a little bit of yardage to it. The green still looks the same as what it once was. Tilts slightly from left to right. But you can see why a draw is the preferred shot at TPC Scottsdale.
Wow, that is a monster drive down there, about 315 yards. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Not a huge miss, Frank, but did lose this just a little to the right.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to catch a piece of the green, though. It was almost like that's what he wanted to do, but why would you want it to run over the back?
Second shot, good look at the green. That's good stuff right there. Wonderful approach, and now a really good look at birdie. And setting up here in the rough. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. There's a birdie, and he's now 1 under par. Not a gimme, but well within his range.
That is a solid par putt right there. Par 4 sixth, and Frank, a couple of options here.
Yeah, a hole that bends to the left. A draw is the preferred shot off the tee. The longer hitters will have a big advantage. They'll be able to get it down there and just have a pitch or a short wedge into this. If you're not, that long, then you're going to have to lay it back short of those bunkers. That's going to leave a lengthy second shot.
Nicely played shot, about 310 yards down the fairway. Frank, no reason here to think we're going to see anything other than another good shot.
Yeah, in a great flow, and golf like this looks easy.
Oh no, look out, Frank. I think he flushed that one.
Oh, this is going, gone.
Just averted danger right there. So close.
Why does he have all the luck?
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Birdie chance here. Very long putt, though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him.
Missed on that one, Frank.
Yeah, not a problem. Now it's at sneaky distance.
Oh, I thought he had that.
Give me a break, Rich. Your mum could make that.
Ooh, that's a disappointment, Frank. Makeable putt right here, currently sitting at 1 under for the round. 1 under for the round. Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. That's a par. Stays at +2. On to the par 3 7th, 215 yards from that back tee box, Frank.
This hole hasn't really changed. Still has that V-shaped green where it's very narrow in the front. A high-flying shot in here that carries that front edge, and you'll find the further and further you go back there, the more receptive and that green starts to widen.
Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch.
Whoop, this is taken off on a weird line.
And it's going to be in the rough, it looks like. Frank made this hole just a little bit harder hitting it into the rough.
I would say a lot harder.
Shot now from the rough. Frank, what's he facing?
Well, the lie first and foremost. If it's sitting down, then obviously you're not going to get a very good contact. Nothing wrong with coming up a little bit short of the green. Problem is turning one mistake into another.
This is a 22-foot putt. Well, you couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it. He needs this for par. Boy, that hurts right there, Frank.
Yeah, he's got to knuckle down now, though, because, we've seen it before, Rich. Two putts turn into 3, 4. So make sure you can limit the damage here.
Oh, man.
Just pushed it.
Boy, that hurts. Limitless. The ability to break free. Dreamed of. Welcome to the next generation of golf.